Good morning. It's Monday morning. I hope you had a phenomenal weekend. I'm totally exhausted. We had a great service Saturday night. We had two great services Sunday and a water baptism and picnic. So I am recovering. This is my Sabbath. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a cold, crisp kind of fall morning, a little bit of sunshine peeking through the clouds. And if you know me very well, you know we have a very busy week this week because this is the week of the Raising Kings Intensive, and I'm so radically excited. I believe this will be the best intensive we've had thus far. It's certainly been the most fought. And if you're one of the people that has contacted COVID and is unable to be with us, our prayers are with you. We know that you will recover and you're going to be just fine, but we're sorry you won't be with us. And for those that have lost loved ones, our prayers are with you. We know that it's appointed to every man once to die and then judgment, but it doesn't make it any easier to lose loved ones. And so our prayers are with you as well. But those of you that are hanging in there and you're able to come, we continue to prepare for you, mostly in prayer. We believe that if we pray, God answers because He hears. He's not that far away. So let's get into today. What is this blog about? It's about change. And change is so difficult, especially when you have been coping all your life to try to cover up maybe, what do you want to call it, insecurities or faults that you feel like you have personally, and you've overcompensated for them. And in reality, they're not faults. They're not deficits that you have to overcompensate for. It's interesting. People perform for shows and plays, and it is extremely tiring on them and on their bodies. And then they have time off. The show's filmed and they move on. But with abandonment and childhood emotional neglect, sometimes performance becomes our set mode, our standard of living, the way we survive. And it becomes very tiring. And so I can honestly tell you there is hope at the end of the tunnel. And I appreciate your prayers as I'm going through the process of writing the book on abandonment. Last night, the Lord woke me and He said, it's not an individual issue, it's an epidemic. He said, you're not alone. And He said, as you're being healed and you're walking through the process, He says, I want you to dialogue so that others can walk through the process and be healed as well. So for me, I always say that whatever the devil meant for evil, God works it for good. And so I believe that some of that good's going to happen this weekend at the intensive starting September 9th, going through the 11th. And it'll start registration 3 to 5. The conference starts at 5, and then it's over at noon on Saturday. And of course, registration is closed, but I left my number on here so that you could call our office and we can make a decision as to whether we can get you in or not. So remember, I believe in you, and you need to believe in yourself.